I ended up getting the guy in Ethereum Restart.
Some nights the shots don't fall.
I'm playing NBA 2K, and I did a face scan so I can view for the MyCareer. My character looks hella swollen. They got it right on, bro.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
Good. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
You good, MP?
I'm wearing my starter shit. I picked up the thing is called the Portland Pacers. No, the Portland Trailblazers is what it is. Wow.
And inside the locker room,
shooting in this game is, well, I don't really know a comparison to what game, but shooting in this game is a little weird.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia,
can you put your mic close to your mouth?
And it's Kamari in at small forward. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wimby are the bigs.
Oh, carne asada at my mom's house and my dad.
Games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations.
For both of us.
A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip.
I like how you can watch the whole game play out even if you're not playing in it, if you're on the bench. Or you can just skip to where you... I'm definitely gonna skip though, because I don't want to fucking sit here and just watch for fucking 2 hours. Or an hour, I don't know how long these are. I can't hear you, bro.
Decided to change it up.
6 minute quarters? I don't think so, is it? It counts down pretty quickly.
MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
You love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about.
I think the game is a little loud.
Faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league. So just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Brenham. 3 on the clock.
What?
That's it. coming off an assist.
I don't even know how to block.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. MP outside. From the line. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Here's Branham. Walker pulls down the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to Grant. Here's the three. They get it back. Hayden finds MP. Second chance shot. The shot misses.
Oh, I missed.
Here's Branham. It's good from about 19 feet. Branham's got his second bucket of the night. And so the San Antonio
I only made one
Spurs
shot.
with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this league. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now for Portland. They've got MP. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. Then there's Klingon. And it's Walker in at the power forward. Here's Champagny. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Blazers trail by 5.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Paul looking it over. Left side, Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc and laid in by
Dang.
Paul's got 5 now.
I gotta get better at defense. Also, let me mute this or lower the volume. Controller settings, settings. PA volume, commentary, sound effects. Let's put it at like 50, crowd at like 50, player chatter at like 50, PA volume at like 50, and commentary. Let's keep commentary at like 60. Yeah.
Like a little rainbow from Paul.
Damn, that's still super loud. Jesus. No, I'm just streaming from the PS5. Alright. Say something? Yes, I can hear you, bro. Oh my god, never mind. What the fucking god damn. Oh, no, it's too quiet. I got copyright infractions yesterday from the radio stations on GTA. What? How did you not? How did you miss that? Huh?
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
MP outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Oh my God.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Simons. To the inside. Wembanyama. Yep, count it. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And they've really been more
Hmm?
consistent from the field this quarter.
Simons passes to MP.
Damn, I can't make a fucking 3-pointer to save my life.
Definition of forceful. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes.
Oh my God.
Vicious dunk.
Free throws.
Getting any look they want.
Seems like they haven't missed.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
And not threes. I did put I maxed out threes too. Foul. Damn, I got benched. Yeah.
Felix checked in for Victor Wembanyama. MP's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Henderson against Fox. Up top 8. Here's MP. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got 11.
Sweet confidence on that look from MP.
Fox moving fast.
How do you dunk?
Powers it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Tries a 10-footer.
Oh my God.
San Antonio leading by 13. Optia pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's
I don't even know why he's asking for the ball right now. You're nowhere near, buddy.
Henderson right side. Shoots from 14.
Well, yeah, don't let me shoot that shit. I'm probably gonna miss anyway.
Can't get to the rim. That mid-range jumper is always there.
Fox surveying the D. Comes up empty down low. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third.
Yeah, we're not up by 11. The Spurs are. But we're not the Spurs. We're the Trailblazers. Definitely not blazing any trails right now as we speak. Right, Danny?
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the San Antonio Spurs. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were an alternative jersey every once in a while.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, look at Shaq.
Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive.
Damn, I got benched again. God.
Making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Greg,
Is that why?
Talk about consistency and officiating game to game. You think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact.
Alright, Danny, I'm gonna pass. I passed it. Pass it back to me.
Sohan and Wimby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Because it matches my skin tone. He's dark.
Shot by Sohan, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Walker, screen on Johnson. 3-pointer Sharp. On target from range. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Castle.
Damn.
After taking the nice feed on the run.
I gotta learn how to stick to my guy.
That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And he's able to get it back. Fox against Simons. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Oof, he got dunked.
Throws it down.
Damn. Damn, my grade just went down to D+ from a C-.
Keep him out of the paint. Simons passes to MP. Rebound
Oh
by
my
San
God.
Antonio. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be their 2nd of a 5-game stretch at home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the
Yup.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a
That's
great
cool.
play on
I'll learn my lesson.
Here's MP. And so he
Ooh, he fouled me. Let's go. All my points are in free throws.
The young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Oh shit.
Good on that one.
That screen check sucks dick. I'm not even gonna lie. What did it do that?
hunger and a smile.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingon comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jeremy.
Oh
Grant
my
in
God.
for Sharp. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured.
No, I went straight into my career.
Single transaction. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
I'm not gonna fucking get rid of the experience, you know?
Simons outside.
He didn't even want to pass it that time.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio.
No, I think I was a max pity is what they call it. You know how my circle was like glowy?
We'll be right back with you shortly.
That was max pity. That was guaranteed to score.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite.
Oh, I didn't get benched. Let's go.
You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland.
Oh my god, I left my guy alone.
Anthony Simons out there with Milano.
I don't. These controls are weird.
Jeremy Grant, and it's MP, and it's Klingon in at the center position. Simons passes to Grant. On the wing, MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 4-3.
Way off.
Kick out to Paul. There's the triple. And Klingon pulls it down. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 39% so far in the game. From deep, MP.
Ah, wait.
Pulls
Wait.
it in.
Do I
San Antonio
let it go or do I push it up? I can't figure it out.
range. Sinks the tray.
He sunk. Damn, we're losing by hella. We're losing by so many points.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Ah, damn. I can't even block my guy, bro.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a
I'm blocking my guy. I'm blocking my guy.
best players in a position to succeed.
Grant the pass to MP. Here's Ben.
PS5.
He's guarded by Barnes. Back to MP. Yep, that one goes.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Paul passes to Johnson.
Come on. Oh my god, bro. Jesus.
Offensive board. Lays it up and banks it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to MP. Here's Ben. Down low. Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Oh no.
Oh, and Johnson
Ah, damn.
slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Why is my stamina halfway?
From Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Klingon. Batten on the wing. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Spurs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Bassie. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league.
Damn.
Oh, man, there's so much
Nowhere near the guy. Again.
with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Pass to MP from 15 feet away.
15.
By San Antonio.
Alright, I'm back to Max Petty. Back to Max Petty.
Welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the
Pity,
fourth quarter.
pity, pity, petty.
Now guarded by Simons. Ball passes to Babu Kelishvili. The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock. The 15-footer doesn't go that time. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed
What?
the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution.
Oh, I missed that shit.
Absolutely on
Damn, bro.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Arms, it's good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
We're only losing by a little bit.
Like this, especially in front of the faithful home
Oh my god.
And that's a low percentage shot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he knows it.
and those are the type of shots that just
Oh, I just got a foul. Wow.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
He just called me a dumbass. See, the commentators is where I hurt you the most. They sat my ass down.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here.
Damn. Yeah, I'm getting sold.
I'll tell you what.
They're selling my ass hard.
You can get that one back next time.
All right. Who's Young Wayne? Alright, Danny, this game's gonna be different, alright? I'm not taking one fucking shot. I'm passing all the balls. The Trailblazers really don't really have like a banger team, I don't think. I just picked them because we have stores in Portland. Well, maybe I should start using the Xbox instead of the joystick. Somebody pass me the ball. Do I let it go or do I tap it again? Okay, I let it go.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, Paul. The Blazers moving on. Shams from Damian Lillard, arguably the best player in franchise history. What do you think, though? For Memphis, Edie comes in for Jerry Jackson, and Pippen subbed in for Wells. And one thing to know, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got something to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Desmond Bain. Morant is out there with Pippen.
Damn.
There's Edie, and it's Clark in at the
He hit me with the
position.
screen pass.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough.
Whatever that means.
They've got to string together some more buckets.
Grant finds Sharp. MP deciding where to go with it. And Simons has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA,
Nice.
it's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Sharp, the pass to MP. Oh, good.
Damn.
Morant, right side. And
Who-
contact on the shot. So
Who hit that foul? That wasn't me. I didn't touch him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he has bruised his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Scoot Henderson.
I scored 2 points?
For Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This
Oh,
game
I'm
is
starting the second quarter. Let's go, baby.
plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor, It makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they also refuse to give up on their plays today, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chances.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter.
Are you calling me? I'm back.
They've got Kennard. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead. We've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie. MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. That's something you got to have in this NBA. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try.
Are you trying to fall asleep?
Find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free flowing. I agree.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got his first basket.
Some guts. Simons finishing the strike.
Now Pippen. Nothing on the board. Jackson has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
That's a high percentage look.
Ooh, I'm B minus.
Fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to
Because I'm in a team player.
Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Klingon. MP up top. Shoots a 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells is checked in for G.G. Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. And the rejection by MP. courtside of Dia. Here's MP. Pulls up. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. The Grizzlies trail by
So don't go
16.
for the threes constantly. That's my lesson right now. Take the ones you can take.
Morant surveying the D. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance when he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Simons, the pass to MP. Back to Simons. Pass to MP. Here's Benton. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Rebounded by Jackson. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources.
Hey, I'm still on that bench. Oh, I'm benched.
So it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Alright, halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working
You sleepy,
well
Danny?
for the Trailblazers.
They're efficient. They play to their strength. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJ skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills. He does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on. Not set.
Checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Henderson. The Grizzlies also making a change. Pippen checked in for Wells. Great. What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, all of that bodes well to the future of the game.
We've got Anthony Simon. He's out there with Shaden Sharp. MV out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the force line. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical. How about pointless?
I'm gonna fucking roast me.
I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the first one drops. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. This play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Pippen dishes to Morant. And the rejection by MP. Here's Simons. Softly touched in the floor. Simons has got his second bucket.
Just lifting off and arcing that one in displaying complete control. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one.
Man, he flew it in. Let's go.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury. Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers.
I said that the recovery's fucking crazy long.
This three-game trip. Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Stolen by Jackson.
Oh, what?
Ayton against Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Simons kicks to MP. High arcing shot.
Wow.
Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. To the inside. And then Clark slams it in. Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
MP finds Simons. That shot no good. Bane passes to Morant. And as we end the third quarter,
Wow, I didn't fucking shoot it.
both teams playing well. Trailblazers lead by 4 from Portland. And a quick look now at the assist of the game. And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter. What is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. And there's Wells. And there's Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Back to Bane. Shoots over Simon. Pippen with the wide open look. The offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range. Portland leading by 4. Grant with the ball. Pass to MP. Here's Simons from outside the arc. That shot misses. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Pippen for 3. Hangs on the
Dang, I knew that
target.
was gonna go in.
Pippen's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Simons kicks to MP. Simons, the pass to MP. Walker in the corner.
Oh, ow.
And it's on a bounce. They say it was last touched by Jackson. You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Diaz checked in for Portland. Delano Banton comes in for Grant. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP kicks to Simons. Good. And it's
Let's go.
picking up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Pippen the pass to Wells. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On the wing, MP. Pass to Banton. Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Bane gets to Pippen. Rattles wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Here's Banton.
inside. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
He might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. Pass to Simon. Back to Walker. And here's Sharp for the three. Edie with the rebound. Kennard against Sharp. Outside Pippen. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Edie. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's MP. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And so Portland takes this one. By a good margin.
Hey, let's go. We won. Alright. You ain't coming back. He said text you 15 minutes. I just let you sleep, bro. It's all good.
Teams that win and keep rediscover that hunger night after night. You can go to any one game and you get whoever's next on the schedule. You want to enjoy that result responsibly. Win the next one. That's how winners celebrate.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555, and a guest experience member will respond immediately. And fans, remember to be here for a promotional couch giveaway at the entrance. You'll receive your Arizona complimentary Trailblazers workout towel. Be a part of a special night at our next function. Rally towels will be given out to fans to wave your Trailblazers to victory all game long. Fans, guess what we've got next game? It's Rally Towel. Come out to the game and lead with your very own Trailblazers towel. Wave them all day long. Get tickets now if you haven't already.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Portland, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Denny Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. For the Blazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. MP comes in for Sharp. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I got to hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
Off target from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Man, misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Grant. Sinks that one from the post.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's LeVert, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
LeVert outside, driving to the basket, off with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Shea, and it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Chums, thank you. Good stuff. Simons passes to Graham. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the paint. Here's Niang. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simons passes to MP. On the wing, Grant. LeVert goes against Simons. Shoots from 12. Count it. Good. Simons has got 6.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Pass to man. Here's a Kongwu. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's LeVert into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Goes back up. Can't get the layup. Hawks trail by 8. On the wing man. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Rizachet. Niang a screen. From behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And Chauncey Billups calls. Out in front, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everyone. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebound.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters... checked in for Kamara. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Blazers trail by 5. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A. tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that, because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis. And they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Scoot and Sharp with the backcourt set. Denny Avdia out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Capella screen on Henderson. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Henderson, the pass to MP. Now here's Sharp. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Again, MP missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Young against MP. Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Blazers trail by 7. Henderson outside. Here's MP. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
It's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Inside. Nifty move. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And some changes here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson.
For one, Denny Avdia.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite. The second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
MP outside. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
LeVert with the ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Okongwu will screen on Simons. And here's LeVert for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. The rebound by Mann. The Hawks lead by 6. Pass to LeVert. Here's Matthews. And the 3 off target. On the wing, MP. It's stolen by Okongwu. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got Karis LeVert, Okongwu out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Krejci in at the point. MP shot is off. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Back to LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Ben, he's checked in for Portland. And the change for the Hawks. Nance is checked in. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Simons outside. Here's MP. And miss after miss right now. The Hawks lead by 14. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. MP with it, and it's Young picking him up. Back to Simons. Pass to MP. Puts it up from 15. Good work there as it goes.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
LeVert, a screen on Simons. Young looking around. Down low. Picked it out of midair. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Young. Avdia passes to MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Young. LeVert, a screen on Simons. Now here's Young. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And Nance with the slam.
So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
And Chauncey